Hey guys, Jason Schnitzer here with O.C Realtor Talk, and what I've got for you today is our Cypress Market Minute for week 18 of this 2022 real estate market. As always, the purpose of this video is just to catch you up real quick on what's been going on the last 7 days or so here in your Cypress real estate market. Let's start with inventory, as we use this to track trends to give you the latest and the greatest on where we see our market headed. That's the only real way to really keep your pulse on what's been going on. So 21 active listings, 9 new, 11 have pended in the last week. Pretty status quo for what we're seeing in Cypress, but if we zoom back out to what's going on in all of Orange County, get a little bit bigger sample space, what we're seeing, generally speaking, is a trend up in inventory. We started off the year just above 1,000 homes for sale in Orange County. We're up at 2,100 homes for sale. Just to give you like an idea comparison wise on what that really means, big scope of things. Historically speaking, we have anywhere between 4,000 to 6,500 homes for sale in all of Orange County. So we're still well below that. We're still in an inventory shortage period. However, if you notice down here, this 5 1/8+%. Interest rates are on the rise. Depending on which loan balance, how much money you're borrowing, your interest rate might be anywhere between 5 and 5.5%. Now, the Fed has come out and they're still in talks about how many more times this year they're actually going to be raising interest rates, but could be multiple times. We could end the year up over 6%, maybe even in the 7% range to buy a house. So if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that it's kind of our philosophy that this is a real affordability market. Even though we're selling houses for the most that they've ever been sold for, buyers, their payment at the end of the day, when you compare that to what it would cost to rent the house, is actually pretty comparable because we had such great interest rates. Now that interest rates are going up, the affordability factor is definitely taking a hit. And what that is going to play into is just basically economics 101, supply and demand. We have rising supply and potentially falling demand because our affordability is falling. We might start seeing prices soften. There are a lot of economists, can we listen to a lot of them, that don't think that it's necessarily going to be a bubble, but it will hinder appreciation. The fact is we've been quite spoiled with these really low interest rates, and what that's done is it's turbocharged appreciation, especially in 2021 and 2020. So a lot of, again, going back to what economists are saying, they still see appreciation happening. It's just going to slow way down to what we've been used to the last couple of years. And why that might be the case, a lot of people wonder why it's not just going to be a bubble. Well, especially when you compare it to, the 2007, 2008 market, most of our buyers in our current marketplace are putting 20% down plus, as opposed to back in 2007, people were buying houses with 0% down, stated financing, interest-only loans. It was just a really unfortunate situation on the lending side of things. We're back to the show me what you got. People have to show their W-2s, their tax returns, their bank statements. All the funds need to be sourced. So we're getting a really qualified buyer nowadays. Couple that with the fact that being as though we're in the Southern California coastal region, so basically anywhere between right on the beach and 20 miles off, there's just no more room to build new homes. So we have somewhat of a limited inventory no matter how you look at it, just because we can't build any more houses. As always, this is all kind of crystal ball stuff, and that's exactly why I started doing this video over a year and a half ago now, just because we're in an ever-changing market, and the stuff that quite frankly, the stuff that you read on the news or online, etc., that's kind of old information that they draw off old data. We're reporting to you live from the streets, if you will, so you get what's going on the beat here in Cypress so that you can make the best decisions possible on what is most of your guys' most expensive assets. So as always, we love to meet with you. We offer free real estate consulting. If you want to talk about buying, selling, investing in real estate, how that might look, what to potentially plan to do, what can you do to your home, what changes can you make to your home to get the best return on investment and make it more sellable? Whether that be moving out of state, buy a bigger house, sell your house and downsize, reallocate funds from or re-leverage funds from a property that you already own and expand your real estate portfolio with a rental, or buying your house for the first time, all that stuff. We talk to you guys for free. So reach out to us either by phone, email, or you can book a free consultation at GaryandJason.com. As always, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll catch you next week. Thanks again for watching this week's episode of O.C Realtor Talk. If you gained any value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and followed us on all our social media platforms.
Yeah, what Jason and I believe is really, really important for you, whether you're buying a house or selling a house, is understanding the process and knowing exactly what you're getting into. So if you ever have any questions, just follow the links below and we'll get you those answers.